This is Background Noise episode 522, and we are joined by a bunch of lovely people this evening. To my left, physically, there's Gianna.
Hello!
Above me in TeamSpeak, there's Chance.
I'm above you in real life too, baby.
Ew.
Are you on the roof?
Yeah, I'm actually Santa Claus. I'll be coming out of your chimney soon.
Oh, rad.
A little bit late,
if-
I know, but we forgot your house on Christmas.
And then, of course, we have the lovely Tabitha.
Howdy.
Howdy. Overlord in Twitch chat was explaining to us Gotcha. And doing well in Gotcha. Which is nice. I'm glad to hear Gotcha can go well. Because usually, I just hear people be like, I had to sit a 10 poll and I got nothing. So.
That's me!
But overstood. I'm not going to explain break effect, damage reduce, defense reduction, HP scale, and break effect mobs death. So that money would be the best way. Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, but it's the best. That's what you thought. I don't know if any of us have ever played gacha games, realistically.
I played a little bit of Genshin, like, when it first came out.
Really?
Yeah, I think I played it for, like, a week, maybe.
I never understood Genshin.
What?
I never
I
understood
played
Genshin.
Honkai for a few months.
Ooh. Did you get any good pulls?
I think I was like above average lucky,
Nice.
but I don't know. I just wasn't enough for me to keep playing.
Yeah. Okay, so Overlord said, just know that in Honkai Star Rail, there's a holy trinity of support characters, and I got one of them. Let's go, Overlord!
Father,
That actually
Son,
sounds
Holy
awesome.
Spirit, amen. I pray to the gods, the holy trinity of
Honkai
supports.
Star Rail.
Honkai Star Rail.
I think the closest thing I've
I've
ever played to a gacha game was Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, because it was the phone game that came out.
Could you spend real money in it?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
It was like a lottery kind of thing.
Counter-Strike is a gacha game. Changed my mind.
It's true. Bro, thank you for the lyric. I dearly appreciate you.
Yeah, what Overlord said.
Time to pray to Bronya, Ranmei, and Fu Swan. I probably did not pronounce any of those correct, but I honestly gave it a try. I tried. But, yeah, to those things that Overlord said, same.
Yeah, me too.
The last one is Fushuan.
Fu Swan.
Like swan with an H. Schwan.
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 Okay.
Fu Swan.
It's-
You
it's
pronounce
how I read it.
Bronya right? Okay, I got 1 of 3, which it would be a failing score.
I don't know how to
But-
pronounce that middle one.
Yeah, the second character came out after I stopped playing, so I'm not familiar with
The second
Wrong
word is
May.
definitely May.
Yeah.
I guess Ruan May. Ruan May.
I would say
don't know.
wrong.
Ron May.
Ruan May. Ruan
Ruan.
May.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ruan May.
Ruan May.
You'll rue this day, you'll rue it.
You Ruan May.
Tell me why instead of thinking of ruining the day, nice iCarly reference,
Oh, yeah?
my first thought was like an actual roux, like the sauce, or whatever you call that.
Yeah.
A gravy kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I know what you
I
guys
thought
are
you
talking
were gonna
about.
go Winnie the Pooh and be like,
No.
Well, like
roux
Kanga
is
and
a-
Roo
yeah.
from Winnie the Pooh. Kangaroo.
Rue.
Roo was so cute. He just wanted to hang out with Tigger.
Ow. Oh, it's good to know the Twitch and Garden Throne system's working.
Or maybe Rue from Hunger Games. R.I.P.
Oh, R.I.P.
I think that, I'll be honest, when I read R-O-O as Rue, I'm like, it's like moo, but with an R. So, it's...
Nailed it.
So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
I feel like Gianna, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Tony, just in a relationship, is just like the actual epitome,
Tony.
the highest tier you can get of golden retriever boyfriend energy.
It's true.
I don't
We
think there's
very
any
much have golden retriever black cat energy as a couple, I'd like to say.
golden retriever black cat energy.
Yep.
How about I explain all the lore behind Akavili and their relation with humanity and the other aeons, what does Miss Girlfriend look like? Pretty. So if you're looking for base descriptions, I know you have brown eyes, and as a colorblind, this is kind of hard sometimes. But blonde hair, dyed blonde. But
Yes.
yeah,
Bottle blonde.
what do you call it? Bottle blonde? Oh, because it comes from a bottle.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Natural color.
I don't know what else to be like.
Yeah, I have really dark hair. Like, it's like really dark brown, and I just feel like it washes me out, and I like being blonde better.
Mm-hmm. Blondes have more fun.
It's true.
And then Gianna has piercings and tattoos.
I do.
Wow, piercings
It
and
wasn't-
tattoos.
Wasn't a phase, Mom.
So Snow,
you
that's
sure?
the best like general description.
Better not be. These tattoos are permanent.
Oh no!
Why is there a ghost Pokemon? Don't remember his name with a Freddy Fazbear hat.
Yeah, what the hell?
Is that
That's me.
Freddy Fazbear? That's a Scooby Doo hat.
It's Freddy Fazbear.
No, that's Freddy Fazbear to me.
It's
Now it's Freddy
Scooby-Doo.
Fazbear.
That's literally Scooby.
It's so good. If you ever wanted to know what my soul looked like, Tony got it. It's
Oh,
exact
that's really
ghastly.
cute. So
Yeah.
that's a wonderful idea. Thank you.
Oh, cute. Thank you.
And that's a Ghastly, like the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gianna to my left, which no one can see that, but I'm just gonna refer to Gianna to my left as compared to Gianna on my right.
Yeah.
Is username is Ghastly Girl. So I went and made a Ghastly, and I put a hat because she really likes Scooby Doo.
I think that's the number, like maybe that's the biggest personality trait I think I
It's
know
my
about her.
defining trait.
Is that she
Oh, I was gonna say, Derek.
Scooby Doo girl.
I'd say Derek. That's to my left. She's on. Yeah, you're right, but my left. Yeah.
Oh, now you're just being confusing. I can't
Well,
believe
because
you do this.
look at that screen right now, and I
You're
look
right.
left,
Yeah.
and that's where you are. Mm-hmm. This is where you are, and
He's looking to
on
the
screen and not on screen.
Yeah.
So, it's like, oh my God,
It's stage
stop.
left. Don't worry, stage
Yeah.
left.
I almost called the Pokemon Lickitung. Well, it's got a tongue.
Lick
So,
a
like-
tongue. You can do that to me any day, Tony.
Lickitung?
Hey yo.
Lick my tongue.
Oh. Never bring this up again. We won't tell anyone, Overlord. Alright? Your
It's
secret,
our little secret.
is safe with us.
And also the VOD.
And the VOD, and anyone
And the
else who
VOD.
might be here in chat
All the
currently.
non-live viewers.
Yeah.
Forever. And everyone on YouTube later. Not
Yeah,
too-
eventually on YouTube. One day. In the near future. Literally every Sunday is when they go up. Even if I record it early, it still gets uploaded on Sunday.
Yeah.
Why? Because
Consistency.
Consistency. Yeah, you get it. I get it. You haven't played Pokemon or seen or heard of it in about 3 years. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Actually, we're currently wearing Pokemon socks.
It's true.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah.
You got a Pokemon shirt
Matching?
on too.
Are they
though.
the same ones?
No, they're not matching.
Damn.
No, his are cooler. He has Pikachu in his socks. I just have a Pokeball, and then the bottom says.
Oh, you're fucking
Pokemon
lame,
trainer.
yeah.
Yeah, it's lame. I told you.
I like yours.
You know what? I have Arceus in the Pokeball actually, so I win.
Mine's Pikachu. He's got Pro Tag energy.
He does a Pro Tag energy, but is he the god of Pokemon?
Um,
You know what? Arguably, maybe.
Well,
I think
he's made more money.
Yeah, it's probably like
In the
one of the
capitalist
most
sense.
recognizable like figures in history.
Pikachu.
Outside of
course,
like politicians and kings, Pikachu might be in the top, 100 most recognizable things out there.
Yeah, it's like the McDonald's arches,
Pikachu
Coca-Cola, and
Coke.
Pikachu.
If
Are
I
like-
showed my 70 or 80 something year old grandfather Pikachu and said, "Can you tell me the name of this Pokemon?" There's like a non-zero chance that he'd get it right.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's Pikachu, right? And it's
Yeah,
like, yeah.
that's
But also, if
crazy
you
to
show
think
them
about.
any Pokemon, they might be like, Pikachu?
Oh yeah, no matter what Pokemon it is, they say Pikachu, but you get the point.
Overlord said, oh yeah, and my phone is small and I'm a little tired, so I thought Scooby was Freddy. Aww. There's 2 girls who showed up to class in Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie cosplay. Interesting. Hey, listen here.
I love when her brain cell goes off together.
Dude, you guys are mind melding, huh?
Get out of my sandwich!
Out of your sandwich?
Yeah.
Hey, get out
Okay.
of my sandwich.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm out of jail now, so yeah. Woo! Yeah,
Sorry.
so like, when you say 2 people just showed up to class in Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie cosplay,
Are we talking full fursuits? Or, like, I was wearing a hat and a t-shirt?
oh, my question was like,
I'm hoping
Was
it's the
it-
fursuits.
was it like when the movie came out, or like Halloween, or did they just like
It was a random
Show up.
Tuesday in July.
You're talking about ad jail, by the way? I figured, because you said ads right above it. I figured you weren't talking about jail. If you did, there hopefully would be a story. Yeah.
A good one, I would hope.
Yeah. I don't have my earbud in, but long or short hair? Long.
Yeah, I say long.
I'm like Dr. Scholes. I support you.
Yeah, I would say
I like the
long.
leet speak though. The O as a
Yeah, that was
zero.
good. No, that was a better one. I wish I hadn't messaged. It was
Yeah.
the movie, and they had
adequate.
ears and bow ties, but not full-on fursuits.
Oh, okay. So it's like Disney bounding, but Freddy Fazbear bounding.
Wow, that makes me depressed.
Should have been the fursuits.
It should have been the fursuits, of course.
I don't know. I think
No, I think I like better that they didn't wear a fursuit to
that's
class.
that's what I was trying to say. It was like no disrespect to if anyone would like to wear a fursuit to class, feel free. It's your life. But I feel like it's a lot easier to explain to your teacher, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and like these ear things from a show I like, then why are you in a full-on fursuit?
Is that Tony inside of there? Did that bear eat you?
Tony, we're calling the ambulance. Don't.
Is that the bite of 87?
Was that the bite of 87?
I'm gonna cry. You keep on freezing on my side.
No.
Oh, yeah, we are having some issues, it looks like.
No.
I did not realize.
No.
Yeah, we're dropping a crazy ton of frames.
No, you're not.
Hey, Frames, stop it. Smile.
Can you bend over and pick them up?
Recollect the frames.
And can I watch?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what this is.
Remember that one video of a guy who walked into the school restroom and the fur jump scared him? No, I don't think I know.
No.
The
that.
furry jump scared
No.
him. Excuse me?
I don't think I'm familiar. Oh, the furry jump scared him. Still no. No. I do not recognize that.
I've only ever seen a furry in the wild recently when we went to go see Game Grumps.
That's the only time you've ever seen someone in a fursuit?
In real life, yeah.
Oh.
Like, I've seen pictures, obviously, because internet. But, like, in real life, that was the first time I've ever seen
Is it
someone.
weird that I have more experience in that with people in fursuits?
Was it also at the Game Grumps show, though?
I saw that person, but, like...
I feel like, well,
I've
Tony,
seen
you've gone to things like Anime Next.
anime conventions,
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
so,
gone
like,
to a convention.
So,
I
like,
want to, but I've never gone.
I've gone to anime conventions and people were in fursuits.
I want to go to
Yeah,
a
that's
convention. I wanna
understandable.
cosplay.
Yeah, I feel like that's, like,
That's the place you go.
Yeah.
I
mean,
want
the
to cosplay.
As a furry?
No, I have my Raven from Teen Titans cosplay. I always wanted to wear.
Word.
Yeah,
Wore it on
Tony?
Halloween in college, and everyone looked at me weird.
Yep.
Yeah, you should Twitter. Tweet.
I did tweet, didn't I?
I don't think you did.
Did you not? I watched you. Unless you
Unless you did it
accidentally
22
deleted
hours
again.
ago.
I wonder if, like, my,
Did you send it to drafts by accident?
Send it to the drafts.
I could have sworn I watched you type it.
yeah, I did.
Go to your profile.
I don't know. Twitter's not a very useful thing anymore, so maybe you
No.
did and it just didn't go
Ooh,
through.
it's actually X.
No, I guess I didn't.
Oh yeah, I guess not.
I
There's
literally
nothing
typed it and then hit send, and I don't know.
Go
As-
to your drafts.
Don't know my what?
Go to your drafts. Like hit post. Drafts. Like, did you accidentally?
No.
Yeah, that's so
Wow.
weird.
It just disappeared.
Well,
You know,
I-
see, it's nice that someone else is here for once.
To
When
see
something like
the,
this
the
happens,
proof.
like, all right.
So the other writers might feel the same way. There's something like very painful too when I'm writing and I have to say X, the website formerly known as Twitter.
God, when we proof stuff and I see that, it kills me inside.
But I will say I will never stop saying formerly known as Twitter. It will always be there because that's
Absolutely.
that's infuriating to the X, fanboys, I'm sure.
Well, also because no one besides the people who are online refers to it as X. Like, it's Twitter still. The URL is still twitter.com. Like,
Going home for
And the furry
Christmas
in the comments
was actually
it was
it was very funny going home for Christmas because my parents have Fox News on maybe 30 hours a day.
painful.
So trust me, it's enough where I'm kind of scared that if I ever change the channel, okay, there's going to be like the Fox News logo is going to be like burned into the screen, and the breaking news banner
Forever
is
in the
gonna be burned
bottom.
in. Yeah, it probably would. But anyways, they have some kind of segment, I guess, that they were doing, and I remember it was like it had the word Twitter in it before, but now it's like extras or something like that.
I hate
And
that.
I just turned and walked away from the TV, and I was like, that is so fucking stupid. I can't even comprehend. Nobody calls it X. Nobody will ever call it X. And 99% of cases, if you just say X, people have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
sure.
Yeah. Speaking of Fox, did you see that they had a tarot card reader come on recently to read Trump's fortune?
Stop. Is this for real?
I swear to God, dude.
my dad.
And the first card she pulled out was the death card. And immediately she goes, "Oh."
Psychic joins
Game
Jesse
is starting to
Waters
be
for tarot
back.
card
Sounds
reading?
good, Crow.
I was like, "Damn, this is the kind of journalism we have these days, huh?" All right.
But for the story about the jump scare in furry, Overlord updated and said that in the comments of that video, the furry was like, "Oh, that's me."
Oh no.
So, and Overlord has told us that they average 28 hours in Star Rail. How often is that? It can't be a day, so.
My dad used to watch Fox News too, but only for the stocks. And I would tell him every day when I see it on, I was like, "I will pay you to change to any other channel." He was like, "No, I want to watch the stocks." And I was like,
CNBC.
"Any other channel though, please."
Just turn on CNBC if you just want the stats.
Literally.
Turn on CNBC.
Literally, I'm like, "Dad, please, please." Your
And the good
journalist
thing,
daughter
if you-
is dying on the inside. Please.
If you turn on CNBC, the great part of that is afterwards, after it's done, okay, after the market closes, you only got like an hour of like post game coverage, and then you get to watch something cool like American Greed or Shark Tank.
Yeah,
because it's CNBC. My I just looked up because I am absolutely dumbfounded about this tarot card reading. I cannot believe that is real. Like, I'm on Fox News' website, I'm on MSNBC's website, all saying the same thing, that they had a tarot card reading, and I'm like, I'm still not convinced.
First card of the death card, dude. It was almost too real. And as someone who like does tarot card readings like personally, like I don't like obviously like commission, like I have my deck and I do readings for me. I'm just like, no, they didn't do that. Please, for the love of God, tell me they didn't do it. And I was like, oh God, they did.
So Overlord said death in tarot only means the death of a habit and change.
Well, I think they were, yes, that's very true. However,
it wasn't actually death.
The worst card in tarot is often seen as a tower, and though the tower just means extreme change.
Yes, you are correct, Overlord.
It was
I hate when I pull the tower card.
It was actually 5 of Cups, which it says most people interpret as loss, more broadly, or things not turning out the way you hoped. So it's a little more broad,
reading
but also
was
more
not good.
That's also like more specific to his situation, though.
Right.
You know, like it could be described as a loss or things not going the way you had hoped. That's just fantastic.
It was like the entire reading, they were like, oh, well, maybe, like, and kept pulling out more cards, and it was just an overall, like, things are not going to look good for this year.
Everything was negative. You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, we love to hear it.
Ooh, Overlord does tarot card readings.
Nice. I'm still learning. I dabbled a little bit in college, and I'm trying to get more into it this year. It's one of the things I want to get back into with all that kind of stuff. So I do know that the tarot card means shit's coming.
Oh, something you want to get into in 2024.
Something you want to get into 2024. What a segue, am I right? To our question of the week.
Dude, I'm so good at podcasting.
What are some of your goals for 2024? Our lovely friendo Crow actually left her answer in chat. Crow said, one goal is to eat healthier and finally fix my sleep schedule during the week. Yeah, same. Yeah. I started eating better recently.
And you've been doing really well at it.
Yeah. Today hasn't been a good day because I'm eating french fries right now.
Well, treat yourself.
But I have lost... It's not a lot, 6 pounds in the last week or so.
That's not nothing, though. Yeah. You're doing good.
Yeah. Woo! Things are looking up, Tony, or looking down, Tony. I want it to be looking down, Tony, because it means less. Anyways, yeah. Anyone got some goals you want to talk about? You want to do tarot card readings?
Yeah, I want to get back into my spirituality stuff, because I was never one for, like, not to get weird, but, like, religion, but very much like, there's a universe entity, and, I am magic. I don't know, it's getting into a weird territory.
Not religious?
Yeah, not really. Like, I grew up in the church and then left immediately.
Wow. Me too, pretty much.
Yeah, it just ain't for me. I'm not a church girl. So I want to get back into spirituality and my tarot card readings and meditating and being real focused on myself. Because I still have my crystals and stuff, but I want to get more into the spirituality still. Again, retouch with what I had. Lost it during the pandemic. I would like to get back to where I used to be.
But proud of Derek. Down 15 since October. Hell yeah.
Way to go, Derek.
Overlist said help. That sounded like whatever someone mentions in a couple of topic. And I'm like, well, we're on the topic of that. Agent, how's it going? Sup, guys? How's it going, Agent? How you doing?
I think right now
that's
my
pretty
only
cool.
Goal, I got 2 goals for the year. These are number 1, weight loss. Get back to my my ideal weight. And 2 is getting a new job.
Oh,
Nice.
so I can
nice.
not live here anymore.
Nice.
Relatable. That's also a goal I have for 2024. Move out, get my own place. If not me and Tony, then at least myself in the studio. Because I cannot live with my mom anymore.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Ooh, hydrate's important.
Yeah. Goals for me is sort of, I already spoke on like the eating healthier. Just be at a more healthy weight than I currently am. And then also I play like a decent amount of goals on like the streaming side too. It's to like stream more often than I did towards the end of last year. And just sort of refine a few things, try to make everything look a little bit better. Yeah.
You're in a great start with the new transition and alerts.
Yeah.
Very
Looks
true.
good.
You know, Overlord,
Overlord.
the funny thing is, before the podcast started, me and Gianna were talking about how, or I was saying that, moving out's great, but at the same time, after a little while, you kind of are like, damn, I wish I could go home because adulting is hard and I don't want to cook dinner. Okay? So, like, right now, I'd probably rather live in the house with Fox News on 24/7.
It depends, right?
At least I'd come home to like a hot meal that my mother cooked or something like that.
See, I feel that way too, but also where I live with my mom right now, the house that we live in, my room is directly across the hall from the bathroom. So I hear every single thing in the bathroom, and especially at 2 a.m. when my brother stomps out of his room to go to the bathroom, and I have to listen to the entire thing because the rest of the house is silent. So there's my sanity is slowly trickling away, and I need to not live there.
Yeah.
But God, everything is expensive, especially where we live.
Dinner.
Yes, dude.
I like to cook, but like it is.
It can be exhausting.
That's the thing. I love to cook too, but there's a huge but. Okay, bigger than my butt. Okay, the big but there is, it's no longer like, oh, I feel like cooking today. It's, oh, I have to fucking cook or I'm gonna starve. You know, it's like now it's like it's mandatory. You have to do it. It's a chore. So like it saps so much fun out of it. When I went home for Christmas and I wasn't cooking, the only thing I wanted to do was cook. I was helping my mom cook dinner. I was having fun. I was cooking my own meals while helping her cook a meal for like her and my dad, But then right when we got back home, like to the apartment, I'm like, oh God, I hate this.
Nah.
I just want to order food every night.
Well, then that's way too expensive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Agent suggested for you, Gianna, loud fans help.
That
Maybe
is a
run
great
like a loud
shout, actually.
fan.
Go find my old box fan from college.
Yeah,
Hook that
just
up.
hook it up.
Okay, that's a little too loud, I feel like.
That's the perfect white noise level. Are you kidding?
Oh my God.
How loud is a box fan?
God,
'Cause
I love
don't
a
know.
box fan.
Dude, those
had
are
a box
loud.
fan all 4 years of dorming, and it was fantastic.
How loud is it compared to like a fan that was like
Like a
would sit
desktop
there
fan?
And and like the ones that like go around.
So, like, I have a... Tony, you remember that tiny desktop fan that I have on my desk?
Yes.
Okay, so, it's probably a little bigger than my hand, like if I spread my hand out fully. Okay? Mm-hmm. And that is just like a steady humming, like, in the background.
That's what I would relate it to.
But the box fan is like 17,000 times louder, for one. And for two, it actually moves enough air for like things to blow around. You know?
I like that though.
It's just like a gentle breeze on you. So you feel it and you hear it. Like Aries sleeps with a fan on her nightstand pointed at her, so it's like a gentle breeze, on her face or whatever part of her body is like directed at it, and then just like a little bit of noise. You should get a noise machine, because usually they have multiple settings and sound levels. So like, one night you might be like, okay, we're doing whales, or the next night you can be like, well, time to do fireplace crackling on Christmas,
Right. Nice little ambiance.
Oh yeah, rain
Ambiance.
sounds are always great. We keep
I
rain
had
sounds
a-
on in our
I
apartment
had
the entire
lo-fi
day.
going for a while, and now Spotify thinks my favorite genre is lo-fi because I listen to it
funny.
10 hours a night.
Yeah.
Agent said I can't sleep without a fan going now. If it turns off, I wake up. And Overlord said for cooking, for Overlord particularly, cooking is really expensive since they are a pescatarian.
Ooh, yeah.
So yeah,
I mean,
I mean, like I get like any like
Food restrictions are
yeah,
expensive.
food restriction. I mean, for me, I get it. Having to buy gluten-free, dairy-free products for myself, they're all way more expensive than the normal counterpart.
Yeah.
It sucks. I have to pay much more money for my food just to exist than the normal person does who doesn't have food allergies. It's like, hey man, I already have the food allergies.
Yeah.
She
it
didn't
really
ask for
sucks.
this.
I mean, I will say we don't eat red meat, but we do eat chicken. When if we want something that is usually made with red meat, like I want a burger or something like that, we use what's it called? The plant meat. Impossible meat. That's what it's called.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Overlord's so funny.
Oh my god.
I just do it because I hate fish. Slash, I fish killed my grandma. What was she fishing? I was the one fishing. Oh my! Sorry, that was just like I just look over and it's
had to.
I just hate fish. It's like oh god.
The other thing that we
Best
do
fish.
though, besides the impossible meat, the other thing that's
Yeah.
really expensive is Aries. She's not like allergic to milk or anything like that, but it does upset. Dairy does upset her stomach a lot, so she doesn't eat much like cheese or anything. But milk is kind of unavoidable, so we buy oat milk. And oat milk is like the same price, if not a little more expensive. But instead of getting a gallon, you're getting like a 48-ounce container.
Yep.
So like a 48 to 52 ounce, which is like the usual size for the oat milks, I think, is anywhere from the cheapest. Like I just got it the other day, and it was the cheapest I've ever gotten it, and it was like $3.70 or something like that for the container. Whereas like a gallon of milk was like $3.40.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it ain't fair sometimes. Overlord said I've seen so many people use that scene for the Troll movie.
Singing killed my grandma, okay?
What?
In the first Troll movie, it's like, why do you hate singing? Oh, why? It's like, singing killed my grandma, okay?
Oh.
I've never seen
I've
any
never
of the Troll
seen the
movie,
Troll
but I've
movie.
seen that scene because
Yeah.
it became a meme.
The only thing for the Troll movie I know is I listened to and I think the song was really good. And the first one, Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick did a cover or version of just the song True Colors. And it was really pretty. Both of them singing. But I've never actually seen the movie. I actually don't know. That might be an original song for the... There's just a lot of things called True Colors.
Who's to say?
My mom has old troll dolls, and they look like they were born from Hellfire.
The original Troll
Jesus
dolls were
Christ.
terrifying.
That's because they are born from Hellfire.
Mm-hmm.
They were all concocted at the bottom of a volcano. An active volcano, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever seen a troll doll in person.
Terrifying.
Really?
Yeah.
What? My sister used to have them.
Terrifying. I had a couple.
Yeah, they're fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah,
The Furbies,
ain't
too.
right.
Those were also terrifying.
Furby. I had Furbies, but I didn't have
My
Okay.
Furby worked even after we took the batteries out of it.
Yeah. We took batteries out of my Furby and put it in the closet, and then in the middle of the night it went off.
Furbies are fucking cursed beings,
Horrifying.
and they deserve to be burned.
Yup.
Um,
And then they rebooted them and they gave them like LED eyes. I hated that
that's
shit.
not better. It's arguably
Hated
worse.
that shit.
I was so
Yeah.
scared of my sister's Furby as a kid.
They're just
I didn't have
terrifying.
one. I ain't having that shit.
Tabitha,
shit's
did
fucking
you
cursed.
did you or any of your siblings ever have a Furby?
I heard.
Jeez.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Tabitha.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
there you are.
I heard oh, hi. Hello.
Jesus.
Jeebus.
Yeah, I don't think we had any.
Okay.
I
Really?
don't remember any.
There.
What about troll dolls? Do you have any troll dolls?
No, I don't think we have any of those either.
What's the most cursed toy you remember you or any of your siblings having?
Honestly, I don't remember like any cursed toys.
Good.
None?
Good for you.
You lived a good childhood. I'm glad.
I'll try to, like... I mean, what else is a cursed toy?
Okay, so one time, you remember Care Bears?
I know of a Care Bear, yeah.
I had a really big Care Bear.
Yeah.
And for like my birthday or Christmas or something, I got a movie about the Care Bears, and the whole point of the Care Bears is like, if you're really nice, they'll come to life and they'll be your best friends. So like one night I was like convinced that if I was just nice to my Care Bear, it would come to life and be my friend. And in the middle of being nice to the Care Bear, I was convinced it winked at me. And I freaked the fuck out. I immediately brought it to my mom's room and went, that thing winked.
It winked.
Maybe it did.
I'm not convinced it didn't wink at
I'm
you.
not convinced it didn't either.
I think you would have been the
convinced.
first person with a Care Bear, and they immediately called it off when you freaked out at oinking.
I was in two over my head. I couldn't deal with it.
So, Overlord said she said she used to rub the ones' bellies that have the gems in it for good luck. Interesting. I'm not a Christian, but I would have bought a cross if that happened to me. Yeah, honestly. Just like any Furby-related incidents. Lord, I didn't have cursed stories either, but I was the cursed one. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I cursed the Furby. Or not the Furby, the Care Bear.
yeah, I think maybe you... Well, okay, because, like, hear me out. A curse, right? Mm-hmm. Does a curse disappear? Or does it just go somewhere else?
Depends.
I think a curse only disappears if it's getting transferred.
Right.
So that's what I mean. So, alright, hear me out. Furby, right? The Furby goes off in the middle of the night. That's a curse transferred to you. You transfer the curse to the Care Bear.
So I'm curse free, is what I've heard.
From that particular curse. I don't think you're curse free.
Hey, yo.
That one's just not affecting you.
Yeah, I just don't think you got the Furby curse.
Tragic.
You know what
But
I was
maybe.
I was obsessed with long Furbies for a really long time.
Long Furby.
I really wanted a long Furby.
Yeah, there's a really creepy TikTok account that has video. You know what? I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to start sending them to you, Tony, and you can
Okay.
show Gianna.
Sounds good.
Just know
Wait.
it will be cursed.
Eagerly await these videos.
You should be
Over it
scared.
said, I went to sleep normally one night and woke up with my back against the wall in the most uncomfortable position. Interesting. Energy cannot be displaced, it can only change forms. So that's what I'm saying on the topic. True. I want a You want a furry collection? Okay. Furby collection, probably. Bean Furby, hairless Furby, long Furby, Bean Furby. Honey, are you okay? You have barely touched your Bean Furby.
Your fur beans.
I don't know why. I saw long Furbies and I kind of wanted one. I really was when I say I was close to buying one, I think I legitimately put like my card details like in for it.
Hovering over the please purchase button.
Yeah.
I think the reason that you almost bought it is because it almost looks like a worm on a string, except big.
And yes,
And
that's
You
true.
have
I do like worm strings.
well-known obsession with worms on strings.
I am a big fan.
Big worm on string guy.
Yeah, I'm a big worm on string guy.
That's true.
String on a worm on a string, either way.
String on a worm.
Big fan.
Shove that string up the worm's ass.
However it sticks.
Yes.
It's okay. As long
Trust
as the
me, that's
worm
how.
is having fun.
Oh, he is. Don't we all?
Good. Oh, so we definitely did not finish going through our goals for 2024. Gianna, did you said
Get more in touch with my spiritual side again.
Nice.
To get back into tarot reading, meditating every day, just trying to center myself more.
And I don't think we heard from Tabitha on the goals for 2024.
Nope.
What are your goals for 2024?
Hey, Tabitha!
I think nope was the answer.
Nope.
Oh,
No
well,
goals.
Oh, you know,
Nope, nothing.
that's very fair.
That's it.
Just exist.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
I like that energy.
Hey, I respect it.
Now, can we say that a goal is being alive at the end of 2024?
I would say that's a goal. Surviving 2024 is a goal.
I mean, to be honest, it's probably not my goal, but, you know.
It's probably like in the pool of things that people usually
Yeah.
pick.
I
If
guess
I say
if that
that's not my
happened,
goal,
I
Tony
wouldn't
will
be
yell at me.
mad, but I wouldn't be happy.
So Overlord said, to be fair, I straight up saw a human-like spirit, but disproportionate climbed into the left corner of my room staring at me. I stayed in that room for years, so
We call that also terrifying.
I
Should burn the whole house down.
would have burned. Yeah.
Just
The only
delete
option
it.
at that point.
The house needs to be deleted. You
Yeah.
just start fresh.
You can build a new house.
Lead us get rid of the house.
Yeah. Houses are temporary, curses are forever.
That's a good point. Oh my god, it's Tony with a Y. What's up, Glenn? How's it going? I hope Glenn is doing well. You've had a lot of interaction with spirits. Ooh.
Spirits are no joke, dude.
I always find the subject of spirits very fascinating. Glenn said, "It be going. I is playing Yakuza 6. Ooh, how is it?" Ghost of Spirits is a strong no for me. I get you, because, like, it is definitely, like, of taboo nature. You know what I mean? Inhuman spirits to be exact. Ooh. Yakuza good. Derek, have you played it too? I hope so. Because I know people who love Yakuza.
I've watched people play Yakuza, but I've never played it.
I've never played it either. I've watched people play it, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoy story-based games, and I feel like Yakuza is a really big story-based game.
Yeah. Glenn said they could stay on their side. I'll stay on mine. Yeah. They're very fair. Thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, Derek's saying Yakuza 6. Nice. I actually need to go use the facilities, so you're in charge
Oh
again.
boy!
Don't let anyone burn chat down.
Okay, I'm setting chat on
That's
fire.
a lot of pressure on me. I'm immediately chance of setting chat on fire.
Okay, well, you're in charge.
Well,
You're at the helm. Okay?
I am indeed. Oh god, 2 times in one stream I've been given,
Ooh, so while,
I've been
so
given
while
the
Tony's
reins.
gone, I'll ask the question that I had for you. I feel like it's more juicy if he's not here.
Okay, go for it.
At what point did you learn about the existence of HydroxideAnt?
Oh, okay. So,
Were you already in, like, the talking phase?
yeah,
Like,
so
actually
like we were,
seriously talking?
so we were friends and we were hanging out, and I kind of like put 2 and 2 together that like the username he used on like a bunch of stuff was also like
It was a gamer name.
Yeah, like he followed me on Twitch. I'm not Twitch, on TikTok. So I was like, oh. And so I put 2 and 2 together from that, and then I started watching stream in secret by going into private
Just
tab.
lurking?
Because I didn't want him to be like, oh, look, like someone is in my stream all the time. Let me go on this profile. Wait, I know this person.
Okay, and then the follow-up to that is initial thoughts and feelings.
I was like, oh, like he's like legit. Like he has a like he just like my brother streams, but he has like one person watch him. Like, Tony actually has, like, a community and everyone's really cool, and, like, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool! So, that was my initial reaction, and then I was like, oh god, he's, like, really famous.
He's famous.
I had a lot to live up to.
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure right off the bat.
Immediately so, some would say.
The first time you joined the stream for like
Oh, yeah,
background noise,
like...
he was just like, "Be funny, say something funny."
He was just like, "Yeah, just do a podcast." I was like, "How do I do a podcast?"
He's like, "What do I
don't know,
say?"
just talk. He was like, "This is the question of the week," and then we go from there. I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, and everyone's gonna, like, say their name before they talk, or, like, should I, like, take notes, or...
Will I remember their names?
Still working on that. I'm better than I was, though.
Yeah, you forget my name, I'm sure.
Nah, never. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a chance I forgot your name.
She said the funny thing.
See, I was told to be funny. I'm funny. Excuse me, I am not cool. I disagree. Everyone who hangs out in Tony's community is very, very cool, I would say.
This is offensive. I'm not cool.
How dare you say that? Slanderous. Imagine I could never secretly stalk someone personally. Well, it's funny because the first stream I popped in on was actually podcast, and actually, Chance, I think you were on that podcast, and like immediately something happened, and you guys were talking about like politics, and now I know why. But I was just like, oh wow, is this what his podcast is every week? He just talks about politics.
It's a political podcast, yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, bet. That's not the vibe I got from Tony originally, but I guess that's what he does.
There was a period of time where Tony every week would be like, let's hear just an outlandish political take from Chance.
Yep. I don't remember who else was in chat or like in stream that week, but like, I just remember you guys were talking about it for like a half hour, 45 minutes. I was like, oh, alright, bet. It was
Some
good.
people like the politics talk, you know?
Hey, I enjoyed that. It was good background noise.
Hi, she said the funny thing.
I'm working overtime because I've been left in charge.
Yeah.
Goals for 2024 is easy survive. Yes, very much. If I can survive 2024, that'd be a win for me.
Hey YouTube, today we're calling Mickey Mouse at 3 a.m. gone wrong, not clickbait. Is that J Station? We have J Station in chat? Jesus.
Impossible challenge.
I bought a Mickey Mouse podcast on the dark web, not clickbait, gone wrong, gone sexual, someone died.
Watch to the end.
Yeah, watch to the end. But the end is just an ad break.
Yeah, it's just a 20-minute outro screen with a bunch of ads.
Yeah.
God, YouTube is so sad these days. Everyone's leaving. Rip Matt Pat.
Yo, rip Matt Pat. That was his video. I'm not like I haven't watched him in years, really. Mm-hmm. But his video was still so sad.
I couldn't bring myself to watch it, if we're being honest.
You didn't watch it?
No, like I got the Spark Notes from everyone freaking out about it, and I knew if I watched it, I would just cry, so I didn't.
Towards the end, he went on this whole thing of calling himself like Grandpa Pat. Okay.
Grandpa Pat. Meanwhile, his son is what, 3, 4?
Yeah. But it was just very sad because he was like, you know, I used to be like Dad Pat, now I'm older, you know, I'm Grandpa Pat, whatever.
Aww.
And then he was like, and you know, like a grandpa, I won't always be around. You're not going to see me every day, but when you do, we're going to have a lot of fun, and I'll always be proud of you. Blah, blah,
oh my God,
blah,
stop!
blah, blah, blah.
What is
And,
Blue's Clues vibes?
dude, exactly what I thought about, and I was like, I could cry from watching this. I could cry.
I'm gonna cry if I watch that. Oh, dude, the guy from Blue's Clues, Steve, has a TikTok now where he...
Really?
Yeah, and he comes on my For You page all the time, and it's literally just him talking to the camera like he would, like, as Blue's Clues. And he's like, hey, it's been so long, how have you been? And he'll actually, like, sit and stare and give you a chance to respond to him through the screen. And then, like, he'll be
That's
like,
cute.
oh, wow, like, you know, I know things are hard sometimes, but, you know, you're doing great. You got to keep going. And I'm just, like, instantly sobbing. I'm just like, thank you, Steve. I just really needed someone to listen for me, and you just came up and you listened. Like...
I'm glad you listened and loved me.
I say gone sexual so much, dude. Same. I feel like I make so many references to like obscure online stuff, and if I say it out
Online
loud,
culture. Yeah.
no one has any idea what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've been there.
Don't worry, we get to keep Donkey.
For now. For now. Who knows how long that will last?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people are gonna slowly make their way out. It's especially some of these YouTubers where it's like, you know, they don't have like this large team helping them and behind them. You know, they're probably working 50 hours a day. They're working like 80-hour weeks. You know, you can't expect them to just keep doing that forever.
Yeah, wasn't that something Matt Pat was saying? Like, again, I didn't watch this video, but I saw Spark Notes. It was like
pretty much
the first thing him and his wife think of every day is always the channel and work, and it's like, I get how that can be exhausting.
Yeah, one thing that he said, I'm pretty sure, was something along the lines of like, you know, it's going to be real nice to sit down on the couch and just be able to like the two of us play a video game and it not be like for content or a video. We can just sit and play a game and have fun. And I was like, that's really sad because, like, yeah, I'm sure it's fun making that content. But at the same time, after the 700th time, you're probably like, damn, I wish we could just, like, play something without the cameras on and, like, have a normal human conversation that we would have otherwise.
Or, like, even, like,
thank you for the
you're playing it normally, but secretly you're thinking of a theory. Like...
Yeah, he mentioned that, too. Of like always thinking of what theory he could have from a video game, you know.
You think his last theory is going to be about FNAF?
It's gotta be,
right?
It has to be.
I'll be disappointed if it's not.
It only makes sense.
What did I miss in chat?
I didn't even finish going through it. Hold on. Shrek breaks into my house at 3 a.m. Terrifying. Not clickbait. Gone wrong. Gone sexual.
Wait, Nick said, congratulations! You have subbed to Tony Facts. Did you know that a Tony is a Tony? Shocking.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm so bad at chat.
Oh, I love that. I like Tony Facts. How do I... Okay, so
Tony.
just for, like... recompense, like how do you subscribe / unsubscribe from Tony Facts?
There's no
Why
unsubscribing.
would you need to unsubscribe?
I just
There is
so
no
people
unsubscribe.
know.
No.
Unsubscribing
You can't
does not
unsubscribe.
exist.
Oh, there's no
No way
There's no app for
in,
that?
no way out.
Okay. Gotcha.
They deleted the unsubscribe feature in the last patch.
Oh,
They said it was useless.
fine. Oh, and Glenn said goals for 2024 is easy. Survive. Very fair. Glenn, very, very fair. Hey, YouTube. Today we're calling Mickey Mouse at 3 a.m. Gone wrong, not clickbait. That's how you start a podcast. That's true. Oh, I say gone sexual so much. Ooh. We get to keep Donkey. Yeah, Donkey's still going to be around, right?
Again, for now.
Shrek breaks into my house at 3 a.m. Terrifying, not clickbait. Gone sexual. This I talk about Shrek breaking into someone's house. Yeah.
Hey, did you
You're
break into
about
his
Sam's
house,
beating
or
an
did
ass.
he break into your house, or did you break into his swamp?
Oh, that's true. I mean,
True.
like, truthfully.
These are the questions that needs to be answered.
The hard-hitting questions.
Tell me what's the difference between what you think your house is versus what his swamp actually is.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I really hope
True.
he ends the video with, "See, I told you so."
That's
I think
just a
Trish is
theory.
having...
Thanks for watching. For the last time.
Twitch is having an aneurysm, seems to keep crashing on me. It looks like for right now we're good. So it doesn't look like it's our end right now. Throughout the stream it definitely could have been a few times. We've dropped a decent amount of frames, so we're not dropping them right now. So, maybe it is Twitch. My word stopped. For a moment. For a moment in time.
Who's to say?
Me.
I
I
believe it.
say. Yes.
I've just been having fun with Chibi, Tony.
Yeah.
Did you want your spot back?
Eventually. You just seem like you're having such a good time.
Well, yeah, I got a little Chibi Tony here.
Yeah. I don't think it's the stream itself. I think it's Twitch itself. That's fair.
Common Twitch L.
Bro.
Super common Twitch L.
Could also be the end of the weather. Yeah, actually, the weather here isn't great either. So.
Yesterday was bad.
It's decently windy still
Our
today,
weather here was so bad.
Yeah.
Weather was pretty bad down here too.
It's all of East Coast, I guess, right?
We just got torrential rain last night.
Oh yeah.
A couple
It
towns
was
here are
fucking
flooded.
Pissing down rain.
I don't know why that's my favorite descriptive word for rain. It's what someone said. It's pissing rain.
It's pissing rain.
I'm having a 6-day weekend. Let's go.
Oh,
That's
lucky.
I would do things that
I'm
I
jealous.
probably shouldn't say on a Twitch stream for a 6-day weekend. Monday and Tuesday are done for weather, and I was sick Thursday and Friday. Oh. Did you all get the stupid snow and ice also? Where we didn't.
No, we lucked out. It was
Hey, yo, it's little Tony. Is that Cam? Is that regular size, fully functional Cam? Hey, how's the normal size activities today, Cam? Good weekend, normal size activities.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Cam
Cam
to
would.
say.
Yeah. Checking temps. Yeah. I don't think we really got any, like, snow and ice. It was just really bad rain.
Really bad rain.
And, which led to flooding, and also very windy.
It windy.
Yeah.
It's fucking windy.
It fucking windy. I still haven't shown you that, actually. I made that reference yesterday, and Tony didn't know what I was talking about. Hold on, I gotta find it
It's
now.
a classic.
It's fucking windy.
Hey, old, this regular size, fully functioning Cam just been doing some fully size relaxing today. I just really enjoy the, idea.
It's fucking windy.
Is that a fox?
Yeah.
Ever since I saw Absolutely Fucking Windy is easily one that's how it's most commonly used phrase in my household.
It's fucking windy.
But I like to picture that regular size relaxing is just it just scales with bed size. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So little Tony, Chibi Tony, small bed.
Small.
Tiny guy. Little baby. Regular size fully functioning Cam. Normal size bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yao Ming, very big bed. Very long bed.
You would hope.
Yeah. Well,
Unless he sleeps in fetal position.
even then.
Yeah.
Yao Ming's fetal... Ow. Yao Ming's fetal position is probably still 6'5".
Yeah, point. It's fucking windy.
On a severe weather warning for tomorrow, you'd love to see it.
Oh boy.
It's
East Coast
supposed
is gonna be
to...
underwater.
Yeah, we have bad weather here. Last weekend, this weekend, and then early next week.
I think they were
different
saying
storm.
Tuesday. It's winter storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be getting some snow on Tuesday, I hope.
Gross. Pause. Resume.
Why is the headset so much warmer after you put it on?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. It just is.
What's wrong with the headset? I don't know.
Maybe because
He's calling you hot-headed.
Apparently, what the hell, man? You think I'm hot-headed?
No, but but also not now.
One of your personalities is hot-headed.
It's like, how do I tell you this? Is that you're not hot-headed. You just have a hot head sometimes. And
Apparently.
it's when you drive.
Oh, yeah, I have immense road rage. I picked up my road rage from my mom. The best is when we're on a call and I'll be mid-sentence to you and I'll just go, wow, you're a fucking idiot. Why the hell would you do that? And it's like, anyway, not you.
It's looking at these temperatures make me be like, okay, actually it's not so bad here right now. 11 degrees on Tuesday, 14 on Monday in Texas.
Yeah, it was snowing in Texas.
-11 in Illinois. Severe weather warning for tomorrow. Yeah, blanky up, Cam. Strange, it's not tornado season yet. It'll be fucking windy. It'll be fucking windy.
It windy.
It's just
it was like 50 mile an hour winds here today.
Tornadoes are in a few months. Oh.
Now I gotta look at what temperature is like for us. Right now it's 36 degrees.
Everyone's gonna hate us now.
33 here.
So Tuesday, when we're supposed to get potential snow, the low is gonna be 24 and the high is gonna be 38.
Okay, nearly in 40.
Wow, colder here then. Our high
Wednesday
is
it's a low
34.
of 17. Oh, there's a 50% chance of snow on Friday, actually. Like Tuesday it says 80% rain, and then Friday is 50% snow. Which I understand is just 50% coverage, it's not actually 50% snow,
I'm
but...
praying for this snow, baby.
How dare you rescind that statement right now?
Hey, yo, we got
I
a
love
3
snow.
streak. Congratulating to myself, fully functioning, normal size, completely portional Cam. Well done, Cam. Extra channel points for Cam.
Woohoo!
Hey, extra 350. Well done, Cam. Good thing it's not like the Great Freeze.
It's never gonna snow in Jersey again, because global warming.
I'd be sad if it never snowed again. Yeah,
That's no way to live.
Yeah,
Snow
it's
is
true.
essential.
Like, I could understand if, like, you were like, oh, it's never gonna snow again, and you lived in somewhere where it makes sense.
Well, you never have snow anyways.
Yeah, so it's like, okay. But we used to have snow all the time.
I remember being a
Used
kid
to.
and, like, you would just... weather wouldn't even call for snow. You'd wake up and there was an inch on the ground. You know?
And you'd be like, huh, alright. December, I guess.
Oh, Lord, so not even joke. Everyone in my era calls in the Great Freeze that week. Oh, Lord. Wow. Thank you for the hydrate. Roads were ice over 2 feet of snow. Pipes broken, but it's been about 2 years since then. That is intense.
Yeah.
Hey, old
question
Bonnie,
of the
forgive for
week.
not asking. Yeah, Chance, you want to tackle the
Oh.
question of the week?
Oh, yeah, of course. The question of the week is so great. Pam, what goals do you have for 2024? You mind sharing? I think most of us have already shared ours.
I don't know why, but my brain is like, just gonna die if Cam immediately was like, just regular size goals, you know?
I mean, just regular size goals.
Actually, small goals.
Oh. Little Tony like goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's just a little guy.
He's a tiny little man.
They don't call him Ant for nothing. It's a little
true.
guy.
Ant.
Know what I'm talking about? His girl knows what I'm talking about.
That's because I call you Ant and not Tony.
You can call me Tony, too.
I do, but more often I call you Ant.
Yeah, when
Tony
you went
Ant.
to the bathroom the first time tonight, we had a lengthy conversation about how, you know, Tony, a lot of people, everyone calls you Tony, or so many people call you Tony, and really doesn't fit. Ant fits so much better.
Interesting.
Because again, you're just a little guy. But like
I'm
Tony
so
is a mob
Tony.
boss. Tony's a mob boss.
Tony's gonna fit you for a pair of cement shoes.
Yeah, he breaks your kneecaps.
Okay. I have to grab something for you real fast. That Sylv made.
No.
This might change your mind.
Oh God.
This is good. I promise.
I just gotta grab it for. I'll send you guys a tweet.
Oh, it's a tweet.
Yeah, but it's
lovely.
a picture.
Ooh, chance of snow showers?
I'm gonna put it in
A chance?
Twitch chat too.
A snow shower?
On Sunday.
If anyone hasn't seen that yet, check that out.
10 out of 10.
So
Go ahead, do crimes.
you still think Tony's
Look at that man. He's gonna do crimes.
look at
He's such a little guy. He deserves to commit a crime.
Go do a crime.
And Cam said, "Ayo, well, Tony, you can't be spoiling my jokes like that. I'm sorry, Cam. I am sorry."
He's just a little guy.
That week, the coldest weather Texas had seen 50 years. People on YouTube that I didn't know live in Texas were talking about it. That's how bad it was.
Damn.
That does not sound good.
Our world is screwed.
Our world is dying. It's screaming for help.
Yep.
Azula.
The boomers ruined it all for us.
Exactly. Just like usual.
And yet they exclusively run our country.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it'd be, in it.
Hard reset. That's what I vote for. Kick everyone out. Make everyone run on a new platform.
We used to put Chance in charge.
That's the first step.
Exactly.
Chance for Chancellor.
On your second bathroom break of the night, we talked about Gianna discovering who HydroxideAnt is.
Oh.
You know? And she said the first podcast that she listened to, she was actually incognito tab because she didn't want you to find out.
She admitted this to me only within the last week or two. I think, for the
Oh,
first
wow.
time.
So then I'm a very timely question I have.
Yeah.
That's true. And that was,
But she was saying that
Chance.
I went on for 40 minutes about politics on the episode, and she was somewhat convinced that this was a political podcast.
No, it's just what Chance does.
Well, now it makes sense. But, you know, for someone
Yeah,
first
it makes
discovering.
Yeah. It was cool. I got to stay inside for a week. Yeah, staying inside for a week isn't bad. But, like, because everything is cold as hell, that part's not fun.
I like watching the snow from inside with a blanket and hot chocolate. But then I realize I have to go shovel, and then I get sad.
My goal for this year probably just trying to keep financial stable through it. Enough not to have to worry about things going wrong, but yeah, fully sized and proportional tasks. Yeah, I think that's very healthy, is to have proportional tasks.
Fully sized proportionate tits.
Yeah, it's it's so good. Yeah, I'm trying to think if did I have any other goals that I really was trying to. Oh, I'm kind of like making myself do things that I told myself I would do that I didn't do. A lot of it comes to streaming.
Self-accountability stuff.
Yeah, it's a self-accountability because, like, for example, this upcoming Thursday, I'm doing a Last Dab stream with Pi and Derek. We did one of those.
Last Dab stream?
Yeah. So
Hot sauce.
yeah, it's hot sauce, and
That's,
it's the board game Truth
scary.
or Dab.
It's scary.
Yeah.
I would just take every truth.
And we're doing that on Thursday, and we had done one of those, I want to say it was a year and a half or 2 years ago now, and we had like said, like, as soon as we did it, yeah, let's do this again. Like, that was fun. We'll give it like a few months and then we'll do it again. And, you know, so at the beginning of the year, I was like, all right, let's do it. Derek said I would just take every dab. Derek is a monster.
We are two different sides
I
of
was
that
going
game,
to say,
Derek.
Aries would probably do the same thing, because she loves spicy.
I hate. And what they call ultralight.
It's true.
Hate spicy. Can't do it. Taco Bell is spicy to me.
I'm sorry,
You know-
what?
Yep, that's how white I am.
Aries we get Taco Bell, and Aries puts 5 of the fire sauce packets on each taco.
Damn.
She's hardcore. I'm what they call a bitch.
Teehee.
So yeah, if you ever want to know my deepest, darkest secrets, just ask me about truth or dab and tell me I can tell you the truth, or I can take a dab and I will tell the truth.
Interesting.
What about truth or dab, but it's a dab pen?
Oh, then I will just smoke the entire thing.
Yeah, that doesn't work the same way.
Quite the opposite in that case. Like, Gianna, what's your favorite color? You're asking me too much. Give me the pen.
Oh, yeah. Derek, yeah, let me pull that
Way
up.
too personal. Give me the pen.
Yeah.
Give me the pen.
Hey. I going for that's too small or that's too late, just the right size, you know, too big. Yeah, I getcha. Exactly, Cam.
What's your first name? Dab.
Dab, can't do it.
I forgot.
SpongeBob and
That's
the
later in
filing
the game.
cabinets. A name goes on a name.
Truth or rap?
Average Derek Snap. Oh God, no.
Mm-hmm.
If that's your beverage, you're just taking swigs.
It's so funny.
Truth or rap?
Ooh, you either tell the truth or rap. If the rapping is bad, then you have to tell the truth. So you end up just having to tell the truth always.
Gianna
Anyway.
is my name. Rapping is my game. That was kind of lame. Don't you feel the same?
Woo!
I'm bad at rapping.
Well done. You rhymed like the same thing 4 times.
That's all I got.
Impressive.
I got susical levels of rhyming. That's about it.
What's your first name?
Panics. Sweats immediately.
Yes. No, your name. My name?
Oh no, we threw out his name.
Name,
Name, what's the
Come
name?
on, we gotta find something about a name.
How did we get rid of the name? Already memorized multiple songs by Riyami, so I'll just sing that. There you go.
Yeah, can I just break out Childish Gambino?
Yeah, I mean, like, you could try. Like, and so people don't know that you're clearly just...
It's just Bonfire.
Yeah. You're clearly just doing the Childish Gambino song
Childish
instead of
Gambino,
rapping.
Homegirl, drop it like that.
Well, okay, so one thing I'll say as a piece of advice... Don't pick a lyric that says, I'm Childish Gambino, when you're trying to pass it off as your own thing.
But no, it's me. I'm Childish Gambino.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Get with the head pats. Ah, thank you. I like head pats. I love this business exchange that happens where I get the Tony VTuber gets head pats, and I get head pats. What happened?
Real life.
So you can give me head pats. And Cam always asks very kindly for Gianna to give me head pats in real life.
And I kindly oblige every single time. Secretly, I'm waiting for someone to do head pats so I can do head pats. But, you know, Cam and I, we just understand each other.
Got that mind meld.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? The rap person. Which rap person? Childish Gambino?
Me. I'm Childish Gambino.
Thank you, Ides, for the head pats.
Hey!
You do the head pats up here. Yeah.
Get to the head tattoo.
I was doing it behind the headset. I wanted it in front
For
of the
the,
headset.
oh, I did head
Smack
pats
that.
again. Thank
I
you.
just smack him in the head.
Thank you, Ides. Also, hi, Ides.
Oh.
Oh, chance to give you head pats. Thank you. Oh no, Overlord. We were joking. We were joking. That Gianna, if made to rap, would just start reciting Childish Gambino lyrics. And the first lyric that Gianna said was, I'm Childish Gambino. And it's just like, I don't think that's the best place to start.
I don't think you are, actually.
Do you want 2,000 head pats?
2,000?
Instantly
sorry.
starts head patting.
I mean, like, kind of.
You have
But
600,000 points?
Derek definitely could have that many points, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I use
I'm ready for
mine
Tony to
all the
I
perk
time.
use
because
mine.
he seems like the type of person. That's true.
I have 19,000 points right now.
I have 13,000.
I have an infinite number of
Well,
points because
to be
it's my
fair,
channel.
At least once per stream, I go on a self-care streak.
It's true. I appreciate it.
I'll do a hydrate, posture check, stretch, everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just so I know that Tony's taking care of himself well.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Gianna's next rap gonna start with I'm Slim Shady.
Because I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating.
Yeah, this is your own. You came up with this yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm Slim Shady.
Yeah.
The real
So
Slim
won't,
Shady.
won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please
I
stand
have
up.
200 over this. Like I have 200 points. Like, not 200,000, 200. Derek, I hoard my wealth like a billionaire. It's true. True. Would I miss Gianna rapping?
No, I wouldn't call it rapping. I would call it poor rhyming.
You have 102k. Let's go, Ines. Hey, Ines, how you doing? Oh, okay, so Glenn, Ines, and I think Derek like touched on something before. Because Overlord, I believe, mentioned it. What are your goals for 2024? Or like, at least tell us a goal you have for 2024.
Someone want to donate channel points to the poor.
Got 871, pretty close, I'd say. Truth. My math's correct. 600,871 are within a numerical difference of one another. And that's a fact.
Numbers. What do they mean? I went into words.
But want to know what I want to know? How do magnets work? Anyone know how
Fucking magnets.
work?
How do they work?
How do they work?
Right? Anyone ever discovered that? I don't think anyone knows how magnets work.
Magnet on my watch. Play with that all the time.
Yeah, but how does it work?
I don't know.
Case closed.
Case closed.
So, what is this frame rate?
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Well, that's the negative frame rate, I would argue.
Twitch, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Might be me.
Nah, playing Twitch.
I mean, you're still in TeamSpeak.
Yeah, that is different.
It is Twitch. I'm pretty sure because I had like a Twitch encountered an error and I had to like refresh the page. Like literally 5 minutes ago.
Stream's back for me now.
Twitch
Okay.
is shitting out.
That is interesting. It is weird because I...
Oh, whoa, did it drop? Oh, I can claim first. That's weird.
Yeah, because the stream technically dropped.
Oh.
So I'm going to just repeat this for anyone. Also, could someone type refresh in chat, please?
Yeah, let me close on my phone and re-enter. I have first.
Refresh, lads. Thank you. And then I'm going to wait a second for my F5, F5, F5. Thank you. Thank you, Tabitha.
Oh, the stream is frozen again for me.
Oh,
It's
no.
like buffering.
Oh, I just tried to open the Twitch app and it immediately crashed on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't
Twitch.
think. Yeah, I don't think it's you because you don't sound like robot-y or anything.
I don't sound robot-y at all?
Not to me.
No.
Oh yeah.
That's so
No, you're
weird.
coming through fine.
I refreshed and now it says you've only been live for a minute.
That is so weird.
Hey Twitch.
Check the.
Get it
Let's check the
together.
down detector.
Let's see. No current problems at Twitch.
Yeah.
No.
No,
All
it's...
systems operational. Sounds like bullshit to me. Click the reload
All
player.
right, well,
There was
that
a
happened immediately, so at least there's that.
it said there was a network error and I had to reload again.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening, friendos. It's very weird that I didn't leave TeamSpeak because usually
If it's you usually drop of everything.
yeah.
And TeamSpeak is usually pretty quick for you to sound robot-y.
Yeah. Very weird.
Weird. Twitch is always live, except for when it's not. That's so dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it's not just you right now, Glenn. I don't really know what's going on, truthfully. It's Twitch. I was having the same issue over at CK's. Okay.
Oh, it's definitely... Yeah, it's
Then maybe it
definitely
is. Let's do this real fast. Let's see. If my upload's like 0, it could be me.
I don't know what that means, but it looks fine.
This is download.
I don't know what that number means, but it looks fine.
That's download. Oh. I think it is me, because it's my upload. My upload's like 0.15 right now.
That's strange. Maybe the whole
It's
internet's
me.
going down.
Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Me.
Why is my upload so bad
Hi.
right now?
The problem, it's me.
I do not like Taylor Swift.
Yeah. It's my upload.
Maybe the whole world is struggle busing, like internet-wise. Overlord said, why did it freeze again? No!
Yeah, it's just constantly happening. Alright, I ended the stream truthfully, and I'm gonna click the... I'm trying to get it to start again, but it's actually giving me problems.
Huh.
Okay. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, crew. My upload is just really bad right now.
Ah, Glenn, you took it! It's so funny, because, like, I grabbed it just as you did, and then it, like, on my chat, it said that I had it, and then it said, no, it's already been redeemed, and it updated to say you. I was so happy for about 30 seconds.
Huh. Okay, we're back for now. It looks like.
Hello again.
I don't really know what's going on, crew. This crew, you took my 7th.
Oh, sorry. I did what had to be done. You should blame Glenn, really. He took my first, so.
Oh, it's true. It's a trickle-down effect.
Trickle-down economics, yeah. We love trickle-down. All hail Ronald Reagan.
And this is the kind of stuff you were talking about the first time I watched podcast.
There's an account that I follow on TikTok. Posts a TikTok every single day, It's just like, today is January 13th, 2024, and Ronald Reagan is still dead.
That's the best channel. The same energy of like, I will, or Donald Trump will not outlive me. Oh God, it's an election year, ain't it?
It sure is.
I'm moving to Canada. I'm not strong enough for another election. So.
You don't like two geriatrics running for president?
Do you mean the same exact election we had 4 years ago?
Yeah, dude, come on, it's entertaining. Didn't they? I love it.
Entertaining,
I love
she
it.
said, tears streaming down her face.
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll love it.
I love to see
love
people
having the same
expose
options
themselves
twice.
as bigoted idiots consistently.
True.
My favorite was one time I posted on my Snap story about like someone had a fuck Trump sticker and I posted it, and then someone who I was friends with was apparently very pro Trump and like came down my throat, and I was like, okay, and like he like I think he ended the conversation thinking that he got me on his side, and I was like, all you did was complain. Like,
Yeah. I actually like don't care about your complaints. I just don't want to argue.
Right. I'm just like, thanks for exposing yourself as an idiot, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
didn't the Supreme Court in Colorado say that Trump's ineligible to run again?
Yes.
He's off the
But
ballot in a
it's-
few states.
It's unlikely to stick. He's gonna be back on. Don't worry. There's no, because the Supreme Court's gonna take it up. They're gonna rule in his favor.
I'm immediately worried, actually.
Yeah. It's not gonna be real. Most likely, at least. He has a pretty easy defense, to be honest. Because like the actual reason for removing him is like, oh well, the Constitution says someone that violated an oath and whatever, or was it part of an insurrection, can't serve. There's two arguments to be made. One, it doesn't specify that means serve as president.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's some debate of like, it only means representatives and senators. And then the rest of it is, well, he was never convicted of a crime in relation to January 6th. So what's your argument? He's not an insurrectionist. He wasn't convicted. So like that's the gist of the argument. So it's extremely unlikely that he stays off the ballot.
Hurts my soul extremely.
Yeah, Overlord, I see what you're saying about those like gays
Shit.
for Trump accounts. Most of the time, like 99% of those people are not actually like gay or otherwise LGBTQ. They're just grifters most of the time. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's a couple, people that are, whatever, but 99% of them are grifters and just kind of doing it for the money.
Mm-hmm.
I would too, trust me. Like, I just, with the amount of money they're making,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, anything for the bag these days, honestly. Economy shit. Should just make a TikTok for my dogs. Apparently those are making millions of dollars.
Yeah, dude, I saw something about some like account on TikTok that I follow where it's like a cat is the account.
Mm-hmm.
It was like how much my influencer cat got paid in 2020 every month in 2023, and like went through the months as it slowly increased, and like 1 month alone it made like $13,000.
Yup.
Jesus.
And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then I saw people talking about there's an account that's called like, I forget. The entire account though is videos of cats, but it's shot from like a camera that's on the collar of a outdoor cat.
Yeah, like the GoPro kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's on the cat's collar. And those videos get like millions of views every single time. And when you actually do the math about like how often they post and how many views he gets, Dude isn't even in these videos. It's like the bare minimum amount of editing. He's just splicing together different moments throughout the day. And he's making like 50 grand a month or more. Insanity.
Why can't that be me?
Overlord, you're saying he's gay, is rich, and is like, see, under Trump, we wouldn't have such outrageous gas prices. I think I know who you're talking about. It's the PayPal guy, Peter Thiel. That might be who you're talking about, because Peter Thiel is a massive piece of human garbage. And he's like a very popular gay conservative. He spoke at like the Republican National Convention a few years ago and was like, I'm a gay man, I'm American, and I'm a conservative in that order. But he's like a massive piece of shit and funds all sorts of fucked up causes.
Yeah. Anyone who has an idea or truly believes that the president has anything to do with gas prices is just immediately inconsequential in my mind. A lot of my family is like that. They're just like, oh, I'm like, do you really believe that? Did you do any research? Or did you just use your feelings as your facts? Because that's not how that works. Other than I'm the bad guy, but so. And suddenly I'm getting kicked out of Thanksgiving, but.
I saw some great TikToks around Thanksgiving about like, your family has a kids table and an adults table. Mine has a Republican table and a Democrats table. And I was like, you know what? That might solve a lot of arguments, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah. And then one year you just see a cousin Johnny switch tables, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Like, dude, you see that?
Do you know what table you're at right now? Are you sure you want to be here? He's like, yeah, actually I did a lot of research in the past year, and I think this is where I belong. You just pray it's not the wrong table. I feel like a lot of content these days is just not genuinely what the creator wants to make, but what they think will make them the most money.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's probably what I would do right about now.
I mean, listen, I can't say I blame them for the bag, but it's just like, I don't know if it's just me. I can genuinely tell when content isn't genuine. Like,
yeah.
It bothers me. I can tell they're doing like a script. I can tell that's their 15th take. I can tell it's like not actually what they want to be doing. They're dead behind the eyes, and I'm just like, if you're not having a good time making the content, why would I be having a good time watching the content?
I think there's also this like kind of because there are like so many successful creators that did this, where it's like, do the shitty stuff that's like gonna make you some money and like grow your channel for now, and then once you're already big, that's when you could make your transition to like more so content that you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Then you're in a very tricky situation, because if you start switching over your content, it's like, hey, this is what I subscribed to you for, and you just immediately start losing everyone.
Exactly. That's the bad part. You kind of have to like make a splash quickly in whatever new vertical you're trying to break into. Mm-hmm. Or else you're just a dead channel.
Yeah. Well, it's like TikTok, too. It's like if you get one TikTok making like a certain style of video and it blows up, you're stuck making that kind of TikTok for the rest of forever if you want to keep getting views.
Yeah. The rest of your account's dead.
Yep. And then even if you put 15,000 hours into that account, Twitch will still block it and kick you out of it for whatever reason. You'll have to make 13 different channels or different accounts, and just hope that your massive following from the first account comes back to the second account.
Yep. Like there's an account that I follow on TikTok that's like he just does like skits as like a cringy, gamer weeb who's like married to his anime pillow, his anime body pillow. And like, it's still really funny to me, but after the 500th video, I'm like, this guy is probably miserable making these, because he's like making almost the same joke every time. It's only funny to me because I don't see him every day, even though he posts every day. It only comes up in my feed, once a week. runs every 2 weeks.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about, too, because we have very similar algorithms, I feel.
Oh, I'm sure. I've noticed that, again, Tony wanted me, but he couldn't have me because I'm in a committed relationship and live far away. So he found someone that's very close.
I get it. You settled.
Same music or similar music tastes at the very least. Similar media tastes in general. Both love Avatar.
That's true.
It's okay.
Do you remember how old I was when you asked me out?
I don't know, 74?
74.
I was at most 14.
Which means I was at most, 16.
Can I ask how many years ago this was?
Oh, probably a decade. Oh, no, not a decade ago. Probably.
No, it was like 8 years.
8 years. 8 years.
8 years ago.
Okay.
Because in reality, I think we're actually
Baby
less than
Chance
2 years apart.
Baby Tabitha.
Yeah, I'm turning 23 in January. So
what I want to do is ask out Tony. You know what I'm saying? But now he's taken.
John immediately attacks.
But
No.
we could do a.
I don't share.
We could do, not a thruple. We could do a quadruple.
Interesting take.
You into that? Oh, okay. Get too jealous.
I don't share. Smile.
Overlord had a good point about game theory, though.
What?
Oh, we also talked about game theory while you were gone. Well, Matt Pat.
It's true. That's when you came back, actually.
So, did you watch the video, Tony?
No.
You can't bring yourself?
It's not that I can't bring myself. I just don't think I care enough.
I thought you used to love Matt Pat.
Yeah, but ever since he sold the channel, I've cared less.
Oh, you just don't care?
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of his content really in years, but that video was very sad.
Oh, I'm sure that it'll send me through an emotional spiral, but
That's why I didn't.
I kind of figured when they sold the channel in the first place, I was kind of assuming that this was the logical next step, and the reason they sold the channel was that means he's just gonna train up some other people to host videos and then he's out. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick though. I didn't think it was gonna be that was only a year
fast.
or 2 years. I don't even know. It wasn't long. But I thought he would do a Linus style thing of train up other hosts for a couple years and then slowly step back until he's not in every video anymore.
Yeah, that's almost doing double the work, though.
I guess.
And if he's really done with it, he really wants to be done. It's you tell yourself, it's oh, okay, I'll do a couple months of training, and it turns into a year, and then it's I'm still doing what I said I wasn't going to be doing.
At that point, though, I'm what's the point of even still having the channel around? Because, realistically, there was not enough. Yeah, it's going to fall off so hard because it's not again, I bring up the Linus Tech Tips, but just because that's I feel a comparable kind of thing where he's tried to step back from being the face of the channel kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I think that in that case, training up for years, knowing that eventually I'll be able to leave and the channel's not going to die because people will be used to these other hosts and they'll be fine with these other hosts being around. But I feel in this scenario, people are just oh, Matt Pat's not here. I'm not even going to watch the video. I don't know who this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever tune into another one.
No,
with Matt Pat,
really
I would still
theory.
tune in every now and then, but I just... Part of my interest, I don't know, just knowing the behind-the-scenes stuff like that, I don't... Kinda...
I watched game theory videos with Matt Pat because with Matt Pat, I never watched I never played a single Five Nights at Freddy's game. No. That's not true. I played the first Five Nights at Freddy's for
once.
But you watched all the theory videos.
But I watched every single
375.
All of them. Because I just enjoy Matt Pat. I think he's a funny, silly guy, and I like the way he explained stuff. So I was bet I'm gonna just watch Matt Pat explain this lore that has nothing to do with me or anything I'm interested in. But if it wasn't for Matt Pat, I wouldn't have understood the FNAF movie. So I have to thank him for that.
It's true. Matt Pat will be immortalized.
And he's in it, dude. I was so happy that he was in it, dude.
That's just a theory.
That's just a theory. A film theory.
But he says, that's just a theory in the movie.
You know,
Yeah.
breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but that's just a theory.
Yeah.
God, what a move to drop a reference to your channel in a multi-million-dollar movie
And
immediately dip from the channel
Wow.
6 months later, not even 4 months later.
Forgot about that. The videos just don't feel like MatPat is actually enjoying making them, just become a chore to do every week. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because basically he went from making all the videos himself to probably maybe not even writing the script he's reading. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. In that combined video, he said he still works on and like at least gives final approval for all the scripts, but he still works on all of them. But
Okay.
like, I think the biggest part is probably you just get bored. Like, what if you doing the same thing every day for 10 years,
In a row.
but you're working so much overtime. You're not working 40 hours a week. You know, you're probably working like 80 hours a week, and the hours you're not working, you're still thinking about work. In that scenario, I feel like if you're like a big YouTuber like that, you know, so like I feel like he worked the equivalent of 25 years in this job.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Overwood said, I remember when MatPat was talking about this special thin layer of plastic like stuff that was made by the government and is testing virtually invincible to explain the Matrix, and he just didn't do that anymore.
MatPat used to go off the rails stuff.
Yeah.
I will say.
Classic
He also-
MatPat.
I
said
like there's a guest, I don't know if he's a guest, but he does the science videos, and he starts off and it's like, dear company, hi, it's me, Austin. I don't remember what his name was, but he did a couple theories on game theory, and I enjoyed him. If he took over, I'd like it, but I don't know if anyone else I'd like. And actually, I don't even think Austin does videos for game theory anymore. I haven't seen the science of whatever in a while. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
I know who Austin was. I watched a few of his. He was fun, but
But I haven't seen him in a while. I don't even know if he still does it.
I don't watch that often. I may have seen one theory video in the last, like, year and a half, 2 years.
End of an era.
Me neither, but it's the end of an era. He also specifically said in the video that like he wants to work on other creative projects like video games and TV. Yes, he was like involved with like a pilot of a TV show, and stuff like that because it's like different and a new challenge. And I don't know. I feel like if I was I'd probably want to do the same thing.
I definitely get it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I respect the choice. Still makes me sad, though.
Yeah.
Not that I watched him very
It's an
much.
era ending.
Yes. Even though you don't watch him anymore, you can. Because me too.
He was
haven't
very
in a
important
long-
to me in middle school.
Yeah, a long time ago, but
It was such whiplash because I was like, oh my god, that's MatPat. I know that guy and he's in a movie. Oh my god. And then 4 months later, he's like, I'm done. I'm like, no!
He's
What
like,
do you
"Goodbye."
mean?
See you later.
Theater kid energy. What a great name, though. MatPat.
Love that name.
It's a good name.
Why we call Tony Baloney. No,
Tony Baloney.
we love rhyming names. Why I call him Tone Bone too.
That one I don't mind.
You don't like Tony Baloney?
No, I really don't.
Okay, so Tone Bone it is.
Yeah.
Tone Bone.
I love Tone's Bone.
Oh?
This girl knows what I'm talking about.
I don't care.
You will one day, don't worry.
That's what you think.
I can be very persuasive.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll talk. I'll have my people call your people.
Yeah. The sources will confer.
Yeah, of course. That's how that works.
The sources.
Huh.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm just trying to put something up, and it's not letting me.
It's annoying. Wi-Fi's not our friend today, is it?
It's not Wi-Fi. It's that, I think other people are on my account right now, and it's not letting me watch it. Which is really tilting.
I think changing from doing videos about 1 each 3 weeks to 1 per week just took out the quality. Not MatPat's fault, I understand. That's needed when working under a company. I honestly just preferred the quality over the quantity. I agree. But I think that's, like, also part, like, dealing or, like, trying to combat the algorithm. Like, you're not as likely to get picked up with the algorithms if you don't put out content as frequently.
Yeah.
It's pretty taxing.
It also, it's also, like, you always have to remember that, you know, you're looking back on what you think is, like, a better time, but you also have to realize you were younger then.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there are a lot of YouTubers that I used to like, and I look back on now, and I'm like, wow. At first, my first thought was like, wow, they've changed so much. They're not even entertaining anymore. And then I go back and watch their old stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm the one that's kind of changed. The content's really stayed the same. It's just that, like, it's not that interesting to me anymore. Or in some cases, it's not necessarily that, like, the value has gone down, like the production value has gone down or the quality. It's just that, like, it also hasn't improved. And everything else on YouTube always is improving, like the general trend is improving. So, like, when you go back and see something, you're like, oh, it looks so much worse, just because everything else looks so much better. You always have to, like, put yourself in the right frame of reference, is what I'm trying to say there.
Mm-hmm. Such a different world. The internet, what it used to be to what it is now, too, though. Like, what would pass for amazing content back then would not fly these days. Yeah, and what counts as amazing content now would not fly back then. Like, you think ASMR videos doing nothing would have gotten any traction in 2007? Absolutely not.
Christ, that's so true.
Here's a 10-minute video of me pretending to give you a scalp massage by just grazing my fingers over the microphone. 2 million views. Like, what?
There's a guy on TikTok that goes live every day. He dresses up as Spider-Man and scrapes a metal cheese grater against his microphone, which is also made of metal.
Oh,
he gets
I hate that immensely.
hundreds and hundreds of viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe thousands now. No, it's fantastic. It's just... And sometimes he'll, like, you know, like, whatever it is... where it's like the two people on TikTok streaming next to each other. He'll do that with like actual ASMR channels, and they'll be trying to like actually do ASMR, and he's just grating his microphone or like banging pots and pans.
I hate that so much.
No, it's fantastic, dude. It's fantastic. I hate the sound, but I'm just happy it exists.
Right, like...
Because like fuck ASMR, I think ASMR is so dumb. I've never met anyone that actually likes it.
I don't like ASMR.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid. It's just dumb. It's just content for me.
So,
as someone who enjoys ASMR, no hate, understand. I understand where everybody's coming from. There's something... I'm not watching, like, people, like, fucking munching pickles on the mic, right? Like,
no, those are
there's something pleasing about hearing ASMR. I don't know.
So,
it's
but, like, what ASMR do you listen to?
I like, there's, like, medical exams, and they'll, like, shine a light in your eyes until you follow the light. I think those are fun.
Okay, so ones that are like
Oh.
kind of entertaining kind of thing.
Yeah, sometimes like if it's like a good like mic scratching, like if it's not just like fucking like pounding the mic. But there's actually something like scientific to it where some people get what ASMR is and others people don't. It stands for like automatic sensory meridian response. And those
So you get the
videos
tinglies,
trigger
right?
that response in certain people. And if you don't get the response, then it's just like you're just kind of watching a video at that point.
Interesting. I've never really, yeah. So I guess I'm not one of the. I'm at that Target demo. I've always seen like, I guess the value or the reason people watch the ones that are like supposed to make you comfy or fall asleep or relax.
Yeah.
Or I guess ones that are like more entertainment focused, where it's kind of like interactive.
Yeah, I watch most of mine like laying in bed, like trying to fall asleep.
But like you said, like munching pickles, whatever. I specifically remember seeing one of just like someone eating like chips for like 10 minutes straight, and I'm like, who's watching that?
That's not
Like
for me.
you're just hearing chips crunch. That would just make me hungry. I just want to eat chips now. I don't see
It's
any
like
other
watching the
point
Food
to
Network. You're just like, oh damn.
Exactly, dude.
I was supposed to learn how to cook, and now I'm just hungry.
I'm fucking starving. I love the Food Network though.
The Food Network's good. We were
And
watching Guy
HGTV.
Fieri yesterday.
No, I don't watch it that often. I try not to because it makes me hungry, and I'll eat at like 2 a.m. because I'm watching Food Network.
It's like immediately I have to make this 5-course meal.
Exactly. Yeah, my true like favorite channels I think that still exist are definitely Food Network and HGTV. Love house shows. Even with their ridiculous scenarios of like, I'm a lion tamer and
See you,
I'm
Glenn.
a preschool janitor, and we have a budget of $7.3 million.
Imagine having that much money.
You'd never hear from me again.
Right? I just want to win a small lottery.
I would just fuck off and move away, I think.
So I'm gonna ask a moral question here that has nothing to do with what we're talking about currently. There is an NFL game streaming on Peacock, and I bought a Peacock account, and I gave it to family members. And I went to go watch it just to put it on, and I can't because too many people are watching it live currently.
Okay.
Would it be
Sign out of all devices immediately. You were the one paying for it.
yeah, how would I be basically am I the asshole if I click sign out all?
No, I would.
You are the one paying for it?
Yeah.
These
How many
don't
other
count
people
under
are
your
watching
name.
it, you think?
It has to be I just looked it up and 3 other people are currently. Because all 3 people can watch it at once.
How many people have your password?
I gave it to just one person, so they've clearly been giving it to everyone.
And that person is like your dad or your brother, maybe?
It's my uncle.
Oh, it's your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, kick him.
Do your dad or your brother know the password?
Maybe.
Either they have the password and the login still, and they'll just re-log in after you're already watching the game, or they'll have to reach out to you for it, and then you have to be like, well, why do you want it? Question mark. I don't remember giving it to you.
Yeah, I think you log everyone out.
Yeah.
I think I might.
If you feel bad, I'll do it for you. I'll click it.
I was going to
Sweet.
say, because like, if it's like, oh, it's 3 accounts and 2 of them are,
okay with
one's
this?
your dad, one's your brother,
I
and
can't
they're watching
do it.
just in
I
separate
can't do it.
rooms.
I can't do it.
I'll
I can't
do
do
it.
it. I can't do
I'll
it.
do
I can't
it.
do it.
Click the button. Gianna, click the button.
No, because it's like, what if it's like my grandparents watching it right now?
They'll find something else to
What's the
watch.
likelihood of that?
They'll find
If
something.
you don't
If you
change
don't
the
change the
password,
password, you're someone else doing the same thing.
It's not changing the password, you're just signing them out. And then they have to sign back in. That's all it is. And if they sign back in, then you'll already be in watching what you want to watch.
And to be fair, even with like the shared accounts in my family, if I control them, I change the password occasionally and make everyone message me.
It's your account.
Just to make sure that one, it stays clean of like people.
That's way too many sign-ins, dude.
Yeah, like,
You know?
I'm Gianna's looking at this list, and one of these is my cell phone.
And then there's like 16 TVs. You do
Yeah.
not have a TV.
None of these are my TV.
I sign them all out, dude.
Sign them out.
Do yourself
Sign out
a
of all
favor,
devices.
sign them out.
Like, I just don't want to get, like, phone calls about being like, hey,
Just
the
be like,
thing's
oh,
signed
weird,
up.
that must have
Even
been
just-
a Peacock glitch. That's weird.
Even just from a security standpoint, I do it all the time. Again, sign out all devices just to make sure not on anything that someone like doesn't actually own anymore.
I'm in the moral quandary of, like, ignore the phone call Glenn said.
Well, no, just sign everyone else, and if someone asks you about it, be like,
All right.
huh, it's weird. I've been signed out. Be like, huh, weird. Have you tried signing in again? Yeah, odd. That's way too many devices, dude.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Alright.
Sweet. You did it, team. We did it.
What do you mean?
You're gonna have to refresh because it probably kicked.
Yourself out.
It's still
Yeah.
not letting me do it.
I would exit out of the tab completely. I would exit out of all of them and then go back in.
Be really funny if I signed everyone out and now no one can watch anything.
Would be kind of funny. All right, time to give you my Peacock password.
I end up having to use your Peacock to watch it. It still says you're streaming on
many
too many
devices?
things. So I guess it doesn't like immediately sign everyone out.
Oh, maybe if they're all still in it.
Yeah.
Nah, it was time, babe. That was way too many accounts.
Okay.
That's like, the only way you would have that account is if, the person you gave it to put it on every single one of their devices and then gave it to their friend or, like, other family members and put it on every single one of their devices, which is just way too much. I counted, like, 6 TVs. There's not even 6 TVs
No,
in
it
my
was
house.
it was like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that many TVs in my house, dude. It's way too many.
I think logically, if there's 16 devices, that means
It's too much.
a minimum of 5 people have the password then. Mm-hmm. Besides you, because you're only signed in on one. You know, so 15 devices split among 5 people, 3 each. I think 3 is a soft cap. You know,
Maybe try something
cell
else.
phone,
Is it-
computer, and
What?
TV.
Try, like, something
I
other
did.
than the game you want to watch.
It's just the account can only have 3 people watching live at once, I guess. Or just watching using the account at once. Mm-hmm. So I guess signing everyone out did not
Kick them immediately.
kick them.
No, but when they leave and come back in.
Yeah, because like it's just annoying because I really want to watch this.
No, yeah, it is annoying. Actually, I think I might have a Peacock login for you.
Yeah, but like I bought a Peacock
wants
account.
I know.
I have a Peacock account.
I know, babe.
I'm actually probably gonna talk to me Madre after this and be like, hey, if you get a text, maybe I reset the password.
Yeah. If anyone asks, you can just say, like, oh, I got hacked and I had to reset it.
Yeah, I got an email that said, you know.
Like, you had to sign in China or Guatemala or something. Canada.
I don't know. I'm just a little annoyed because it's like
It's your account.
I was nice enough to like my truthfully what happened was my uncle at one point was maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. Like they were having financial problems. And they were like, "Oh, we really miss watching our shows Peacock." And I'm like, "I have a Peacock account. I don't mind you guys watching on my account." But that was just them. You know?
Not
Well, it could
the
be-
whole family
it could
tree.
Be all
Yeah.
three. It could be all 3 of them watching on separate devices in one house too.
What I'm saying. That's exactly why I was asking about your dad and your brother. Being like, tell them they're watching the same room. Sorry. You know?
Find one thing to share, and then all of you share it once. Like, I don't know. It's kind of taken. I feel like it's a little taken advantage if you like put it on every single one of your devices, and you're like 5 people are watching at once. It's a little rude. This is my 2 cents.
Yeah.
My family, you know, there's obviously 5 of us siblings, and then my parents. We just have split between us. Like most people pay for like one of them, and then the rest of them like my dad pays for. Okay, so we just have like every streaming service, so we never have an issue with the screens. Because like I'll be watching something on Paramount Plus, my dad will be on Peacock, my sister will be on Netflix, my other sister will be on Disney Plus. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can turn on 2-factor so they can't add anything anywhere you don't want. I don't know if Peacock does that. Does it?
It probably most of the things offer it now. Have 2FA. Yeah, it looks like they do. They call it enhanced security, I think.
Yeah, I can turn it on. Next time you log in, you must verify your identity before you're updating your personal information.
Yeah, I say do it.
Yeah, because then
says anything, just say you got hacked.
It'll be signed out on everything, and then the next time they'll need a code. Every time they want to log in on your device, they'll need your code.
Okay. Yeah, I put it on.
Good. I'm glad, babe.
And then after the 4th device, you can be like, "What are you putting this on?"
Yeah.
I already gave you the code 4 times.
Yeah. My because basically what I think is happening is they 100%. Okay. So this is just, I shouldn't even be spouting this right now. Somewhat they gave it to their in-laws and their friends.
That's way
I could
too
tell
much.
by the IPs.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
And like multiple friends.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Extremely not cool. It's one thing is like, oh, okay, well, I gave it to kid 1, kid 2, and they put it on their devices. It's another thing to be like, oh, my in-laws can have it. Oh, their friends can have it. Like, that's not cool. You're the one paying for it. That's just my 2 cents.
That's my opinion.
Here you go.
I dearly appreciate it, but I'll log in, but it is just annoying.
No, it's the principal thing. I get it, but just for tonight until everyone gets kicked officially and has to do the 2-factor or whatever. You see, I'm all for sharing, but when you're pulling a bamboozle, that's when it bothers me. Click the arrow.
When you're doing it all loosey goosey.
Yeah.
Strategy.
Can you thank them? And also, feel free to explain why you did that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Overlord.
It starts with Fortnite and boneless wings and ends with gender pronouns. This is a checklist. What did I miss?
I have no idea.
So under my friend, I keep hearing a phone go off. Yeah.
Someone is under your bed.
It's Chance.
Yeah. I'm just chilling. Having a good time. Didn't have anywhere else to go. I love how they spelled Fortnite too.
Me too. I saw it on Twitter and had to share. Thank you. No, thank you for sharing.
What's Twatter?
You know.
Are we talking about X? The social media platform formerly known as Twitter? X?
I've been trying to log in for so long, I've missed 2 quarters of the game. The entire first half.
Really annoying.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just trying on my main account still, because I'm hoping someone's TV goes to sleep or something. Also, everyone's fired. I know I shouldn't feel bad for, like, logging all the accounts out and putting Tune Factor on, but it's like, I feel way less bad now that I know, that, they're all still watching it, so they just have to sign in later.
No, yeah, I have a feeling it's like if you're in already, you're good, but once they like close it for the night and they go back in tomorrow or whatever, they'll have to sign back in and ask for the two-factor authentication and all that stuff. I just think it's really shitty when you try to do something nice and it immediately gets taken advantage of.
Yeah. Hi, Crow.
Hello. Oh, I didn't know Strays was on Peacock.
What is?
Strays.
It's dogs. It's only on Peacock.
Yeah.
What is Strays?
Will Ferrell as a dog.
Hello, Quo.
Yeah. It's a comedy where they're stray dogs.
Okay.
Classic comedy.
Yeah, Will Ferrell, I think, is only comedy.
It was funny. I'd watch that. I think there's a genuine chance it might be stupid, but I'd watch it.
You told that person how much I appreciate them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She says, OMG, that's the worst. She understands our pain.
Yeah. I logged in incognito, so I don't even think it's going to count as, like, because I won't be logged in after this. It is kind of crazy that in order just to watch something I want to watch.
Something you pay for.
It's something I pay for. Crazy?
Crazy?
Logs me in a room.
That was crazy once. A rubber room.
Did I ever tell you about my shitpost Wattpad story? No, I don't think you have, Overlord. But with those exact words you use, I would like to hear the story.
I used to write fanfiction. Not on Wattpad, but...
Just gonna quickly butt in here to say my goodbyes, my good nights, my well wishes, my I love yous, all of you fine folks, before I depart.
On my main account, it just let me log in, so someone's not going to be watching. So.
Someone's gone.
But
I feel no remorse.
I don't feel any remorse.
Sucks.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later.
They should start paying for their own account.
See you, Chance.
Bye,
Chance.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up here anyway, because I just realized it's been 2 hours. So, Chance, thank you for being on. I appreciate it. Go ahead and do what y'all do.
Bye, Chance.
I love you.
Love you. Tabitha, thank you for joining us. Gianna, thank you for joining me, even though you're in person, so you were kind of stuck with me. If we could get the magic to... Actually, no, we need to hear your Overlord story first before we can end. So, we're going to hear Overlord's what is with his mustache. It's frozen.
Oh, look at his breath.
Yeah, it's cold. Basically, every day I would update it and say light work, no reaction. There was over 30 chapters, and each just said light work, no reaction. Except for one chapter when I made a one-shot of Shaggy ex-boyfriend and this joke and ended with, like, light work, no reaction, dude.
Light work, no reaction, dude.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Crow used all of our emotes, so I think that counts. The Pickweasel and Wicklepeasel are next to each other. So we will catch you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, recording.
Bye-bye.